Hello. Thank you for stopping on this video to check it out. This is my video on how I like to use chakra bracelets and mala necklaces. And if you don't know me, my name is Christiana. I am a 200-hour certified yoga teacher. And apart from teaching yoga, I also like to hop on and give helpful tips, tricks, information. And in this particular video, this is related to bracelets. So you've probably heard of chakras, and you may have even seen some bracelets called chakra bracelets, and you might like them, but you maybe have not known really how to use them to bring meaning into your life, which is something where I was quite a while ago. So I just wanted to come on here and share with you how I like to use them in my own personal practice, and then that maybe help you through your own personal journey as well. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to give you a brief history behind chakras and bracelets and stones, and I'll show you my own personal set of bracelets, which I have down here, which is why I'm looking that way. And I also have my notes here to keep me on track so I don't I don't ramble off course. Goodness, okay. So anyways, I will show you some of my own personal bracelets and my mala necklace, and I'll explain to you how I use them, give you some examples, and share some tips that I've learned through my own personal practice and why I like to use them that way. So let's get right into it. The history behind chakras. This is a very brief, very general history. So chakras come from ancient Hindi philosophy, and they are believed to be colorful spinning balls of energy that are connected to different areas of our bodies and play a role or impact our spiritual, emotional, and physical health. And so they are connected with different areas of the body. So you have a root chakra, which is located in your seat, and a sacral chakra, which is located in your pelvis area. Then there's a solar plexus chakra, which is located in your upper abdomen, just above your belly button. You have your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. So there are 7 chakras, and the overall or very general goal is to keep them all open and flowing to align your body and your mind and allow energy to flow properly through the practice of yoga, meditation, and using affirmations and mantras. So through that, with a little bit of background on chakras, now we come to stones. And there's a belief with stones, natural stones and crystals, that they hold energy that can help impact your life and body in similar ways as chakras. And they're believed to open up chakras and improve certain aspects of your life and your mind and your body. And because of that, it is very common to wear these stones in close contact with your skin to help you manifest the power of these stones. And that's why bracelets and jewelry pieces with these stones in them are so popular. So when it comes to stones individually, the color of the stone is actually related to the color that's associated with the chakra. And that's how you can connect an affirmation or intention or goal to that chakra and to that stone. So for example, this particular bracelet is in the yellow gold family. So it is related to the solar plexus chakra, whose color is yellow, which the color associated with it is yellow. And the element associated with the solar plexus or Manipura chakra is fire. So this particular bracelet is related to the solar plexus chakra. Then malas, we talked a little bit about bracelets. Now you heard me mention probably mala necklaces, and mala necklaces are very similar to a rosary and have a very specific number of beads in them to help you keep track of your mantra or your affirmation while you're meditating. So they, like I said, they're very specific, and that specific number of beads is 108. That number holds a very great significance, a great significance, and I won't dive into all the reasons why that number is significant, but if you're interested in it, just do a quick internet search and you'll be able to pull up many, many, many reasons why 108 is an important number. Then in the mala necklaces, there are knots in between the 108 beads, which represent the connection of all things. Then in addition to that, there is a much larger guru bead that's the biggest bead on the entire necklace and is said to hold the energy of your practice, as well as for you to give gratitude to your teachers and the important people in your life. Mala necklaces also have often a tassel or a charm. Mine has a charm. And then you might find spacer beads in between the 108 beads that are not meant to be counted, or spacer beads in sections. And I'll show you on my mala necklace shortly. And then there are also mala bracelets, but that number of 108 is still very important. So a mala bracelet is made smaller to fit your wrist, but the number of beads in that bracelet is a factor of 108, so that you can complete it a certain number of times to have repeated your mantra or affirmation 108 times. So it's very important. There are very, very specific requirements about mala necklaces, and I think that just makes them beautiful and so much more meaningful too. So, but whether you believe in chakras or you believe that stones hold energy or the power to heal or create change in your life, I think that you can use them as a guide to help you choose an affirmation or intention or an area to focus on. And how I particularly like to use them is as a guide to protect and strengthen my mind, because you've probably heard many sayings that are similar to this, such as from your thoughts come your actions, from your actions become your habits, and from your habits become your destiny. There's several versions of that quote, but basically it's saying where your mind goes is where your energy flows, or you have the power through your thoughts to shape your life. And I think that's very powerful and very important to strengthen and protect our minds. And that's the meaning I like to put into chakra bracelets. And so what I do is I pick one that I like, I attach an affirmation or intention to it, and then I wear it during my practice. And after my practice, I'll wear it in my daily life, so that as I'm going about my day, doing my things, I'll catch a glimpse of my bracelet, and it's a reminder to return back to that affirmation and act accordingly. Behave in ways that support that affirmation or that goal that I'm striving for, right? So that's how I like to use them. And just to give you some examples, this one that I showed you earlier, this particular stone is Imperial Jade. Sorry, an airplane just went over. Cut 2. This particular stone is Imperial Jade, and the affirmation that I have attached to this stone is I choose strength and courage in my actions each and every day. And this is in support of me while I'm creating my business and help me move past any fears that might hold me back. That's something that I'm working on with the help of this bracelet and the affirmation I've attached to it. Then I also have my pink amethyst. I love this color. Ooh, hopefully it focuses. Very good. My pink amethyst bracelet. And this one, the affirmation that I have attached to it is I release all negativity and hold joy in my heart. And this is to help ward off any negative thought spirals that I tend to get sucked into. So if I feel like I'm going down that path of negativity, then I can take a look at this and say, I release all negativity and hold joy in my heart, and hopefully can dispel that negative thought pattern that's trying to make its way into my life. So next one is rose quartz. It's probably one of the most popular stones there is. It is frequently associated with love, love for others, love towards self. And I simply have the affirmation of self-love attached to this bracelet. So I can check it out and just have it as a reminder here to always love myself. Then I have this little beauty here. I did a double wrap. This is red carnelian, and I don't actually have an affirmation attached to this one, but because of its color red, it is associated with Muladhara. That's the root chakra, and the things that are associated with that is grounding. It's a grounding stone. It's often used for protection and to help with physical energy and so many more things. Then this one is my dragon's blood jasper. And this particular one, we were driving one day and we drove past a store and we decided to hop in and check it out. And I came across these stones. I purchased them. I didn't have a plan for them. So I didn't make a bracelet for a little while. But then recently I was working on something different and stumbled across the belief that these stones activate energy to move towards big life goals and persevere through inevitable obstacles along the way. And that hit so close to home because I have a big goal to create a business that will help people transform their lives. And each step of the way as I move through this, I seem to come across more and more roadblocks. So it's really funny how that popped up when I really needed it the most. So I love it when something like that happens. So the affirmation that I have attached to this is, I will overcome any challenge and keep moving forward. So that's one that I wear frequently right now because I really want to move past all challenges so that I can create something absolutely amazing for you. The next one that I have is Amazonite. And this stone is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite stones. And I initially picked up these stones to use in my mala necklace, but I loved them so much that I decided to make a keychain. And funny story, you may be familiar with the color blue being a calming color. And then Amazonite is also associated with, my brain stopped working. See, that's why I have my notes. It's associated with clarity. It's also known as the stone of hope and self-expression, but blue is also a calming color. It's outside of chakras and anything else, or even in like feng shui or anything else, you probably heard that blue is a common color. And shortly after I made this keychain and attached it to my key ring, I was driving and I was being a little bit impatient and I was getting a little frustrated when I felt my keychain dangle across my knee, just slightly graze my knee. And I immediately laughed because I thought, how ironic is it that I picked a stone that is in color, in a common color, when I so frequently need to chill out a little bit while I'm driving. So that immediately snapped me out of it because I thought, oh, that's quite ironic. So, and then we have, last but not least, is my beautiful mala. And these are wood grain jasper beads. And it has an Amazonite guru. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So it has an Amazonite guru bead, and then it has Amazonite spacer beads, which are larger. So again, 108 beads on this mala necklace, and mine is separated into 4 different sections. But what I use this one for is when I have a little more time to sit down and focus on something that I need to truly imprint on my beautiful brain. And one of the things that is having a positive body image. It is something that I have struggled with in just about every season of my life, no matter my shape or size. So I work very hard now to foster a true sense of self-love and a true appreciation for this amazing body that I have. And so the affirmation that I have attached to this is, I love and honor my body. Now, I think that positive body image and true self-love is a challenge for many people. So because of that, my overarching goal for teaching yoga is to help you truly love yourself. So just a little derail. See, I told you I like to veer off of my own path. But all of these bracelets and my mala necklace, I made them myself, except for Pink Amy here. I didn't make her, I bought her. And I really like when I'm picking out beads, just a little tip here is to pick either a 4mm bead, which rose quartz and red carnelian are, or a 6mm bead like these other 3 are, because they're more comfortable when I practice. And Pink Amy here is an 8mm bead, and I feel like 8mm is a little too bulky for when I'm doing poses where my forearm is flat against the ground, like a forearm plank or a headstand. So, but if I want to practice with Pink Amy, or if I want to practice with my mala, then I'll get a cloth and set it down near my mat, and then I will place it on the cloth. So it is there during my practice when I repeat my affirmations while I'm doing my yoga. And then I will also wear it out day to day, so as a reminder, just like my other bracelets. So I usually prefer too that my bracelets are made of one type of stone as opposed to all 7 chakra colors or several different, because I like to focus on one affirmation at a time, and it also makes it easier to coordinate with my clothes. So just little tidbits of information there for you. And if you wanted to add chakra bracelets or mala necklaces into your practice, you could do an internet search on stones and affirmations and chakras and get back a multitude of different ideas and information for energies and stones and chakras. So my suggestion to you is to use that information as a guide, but don't put so much weight on trying to connect the perfect affirmation with the perfect stone. My suggestion is to actually pick one that you like and then attach your meaning to it. Again, it just makes it much more easy to remember, and it makes it more meaningful too. It's personalized to you. So also, if you are interested in adding these into your practice, what I plan to do is make more bracelets and maybe even some malas, and with purchase include a mini sequence practice, as well as suggested affirmations that you might be able to use or tweak to fit your needs. So if that is something that you're interested in, leave me a comment on this video and let me know, yeah, that is something I would like to see. So just stay tuned for that. It's a plan, but it is not in action quite yet. So overall, I truly believe that the purpose of these special pieces is to help shape our minds and our lives in positive ways, and that you can choose what you want to relate them to, whether it be a chakra, a meaning, an affirmation, or an intention, or whatever it is. I also believe that you can attach meaning to just about any piece that is special to you. Like this bracelet that I got from my sweet friend Angie. I believe that the stones are sunstone, and I absolutely love the color of them. But the engraving on here says, "Goddess within her, she will not fail." And to me, that reminds me that I can do anything. And this represents drive and purpose. And I absolutely love it. Hopefully you've been able to see through this video, there is lots of meaning and history behind chakra bracelets and mala necklaces and mala bracelets and stones and crystals. But hopefully you're also able to see how you can choose what meaning you want to attach to these, to use them in ways that supports your needs. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, give it a like, subscribe to it. That way you can stay up to date on any videos that I release, yoga related videos with helpful tips, tricks, and information. And of course too, if this is something that you do want to add into your practice, but you want some help picking out a stone or a bracelet, or maybe finding an affirmation that works for you, or help tweaking an affirmation, put it in the comments and I will try to help you as best as I can. But most of all, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.